So, are you starting to think about
Okay.
pushing here?
I can
Always
try.
gotta be a little careful about pushing, because that Mer
Oh,
will take some
okay.
grab.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Stormform
but not
activated?
quite enough
Oh, they're all
damage.
going. They want.
Actually,
They
I
smell
was
blood in the
something
water.
I'm doing what I can.
Oh God. But yeah,
Well,
you're
Not get
fine.
executed.
Hello, everyone. It is time to test the mettle of this particular Eternus, the #1 player in Oceania, who will now be playing against not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 initiates, after Piggy managed to vanquish 3 initiates on this map. Probably slightly because there was a bug with the soul sharing, which we have now fixed. The initiates now make an equal amount of souls. So, all of the initiates should be making 60 souls per minion, plus 60 souls when they pop pop the soul orb thingy. Anyhow, the top player in all of Oceania, Sire, is here to play, and we do not have just him, but we have Disco. Disco, one of the top players in Oceania. He's going to be co-casting with me, and I have been told shit-talking Sire a fair bit. Is that right, Disco?
I'm a little bit salty because Sire has a long history of absolutely decimating me in tournaments. He is not only ranked 1, but he's part of the top team of our region, most tournament wins under his belt. I like his odds in the way that he is a mechanical talent. We call him the child prodigy, but I also don't like his odds because I've just spotted a Mo and Krill on the enemy team, and a Wraith, which is a lot of single target CC, and that looks difficult to play against, to say the least.
Yes, almost certainly. And you're gonna have to explain now, Sire, why have you gone for Ivy of all characters?
The scaling.
The scaling. Interesting. Explain that to me a little bit more.
Like, Gun Ivy has like the best gun skill in the game, almost.
Really?
I just,
Okay.
I might just have to one-shot them, so.
One shot them.
I just played it a lot in the tournament, and it's just so much damage.
Interesting. I mean, Piggy did go for a doorman gun build last time that this event was held in the 3v1 version, so I am very curious to see how this one is gonna go. But Disco, what do you think the initiate strategy is gonna be?
I mean, looking at him, there's 3 things I do understand, alright? There's a Shiv, who's basically going to be reducing the Ivy's max HP by about 25%. There's a Mo and Krill that's going to just grab the Ivy. And there's a Wraith that's going to ulti the Ivy. It looks like 3 characters that make the life incredibly hard. The only thing I really don't understand about the Initiate's really toxic draft here, I don't know if they planned this, but the Lash might be a little bit awkward because Ivy has a lot of abilities that can dodge, the slam, the ulti, and he's all around more of like a... He's better at roaming big maps, better at fighting larger groups of players, so I'm not too sure what the plan with the Lash is. Maybe they have something in mind. But it just looks like they're gonna give one person a lot of hell with these picks.
I mean,
I've not...
Here's my personal take on the initiates. Very often the initiates aren't playing like a strategic hero combo. It's not like a lot of initiates have like a 5 hero depth and they're like, oh yeah, I can play Wraith, Eternus, but I can also play Victor or something, right? Most of the time they're playing the character they're most comfortable with without any given plan. And if I had to take a bet, most of these players, which I will show right now, are people who are, you know, a lot of Mo experience, a lot of Shiv experience. It's less about playing the best character in this position and more about playing the character you're most comfortable with. And I think that's very important. So, but yeah, I do think so. Stuns are going to be very valuable in this tournament. Lash has a stun, Wraith has a stun, Maurice has a stun, and you as Ivy, Sire, are going to have to find a way how to combat all of these stuns.
Yeah, I'm just playing Tesla right now so I can try kill them.
Yeah, Echo, Shard. Okay, so Tesla first big item right after monster rounds, and you're gonna try and go for a kill. It is quite necessary. They do have a massive
They do have
soul
ults now though. So.
Yeah, it is very dangerous. As you can see, the soul sharing now works. A couple of denies, but yeah. Stoneform is gonna be so key here. You've already put 1
I
point
need to
in
just,
it.
save it.
Yeah. 1 point on Stoneform, incredibly valuable. You've basically not been damaged at all like the whole game. Is there any?
I'll say.
Yeah, sure. Continue.
That's like
I mean, they're
really.
just playing so.
That's true. There's one thing I say that's like really opportune about the Ivy pick here is that they have a lot of defensive options. The Kudzu makes it hard to push the towers early, which is going to buy them a lot of time to like get into their scaling buys. The Stone Form will help dodge abilities, and then like a worst case scenario, after they use all their CC, they can airdrop away. So Ivy is just one of those characters that like is very safe, is how I feel. So, and maybe that's part of the reason why the Initiates are playing so cautiously, is because it is a little bit hard to dive an Ivy. But it also could be maybe a little bit of fear in the water, you know? Like they know they're swimming around with a shark.
I mean, like, I think what we've seen from the Eternus players in this whole series is that after a while they scale up. They're doing so many denies. They're just getting so many kills, and they just become an unkillable force. Tesla Bullet's going to be so important here. What are your like items? What is your build order? Do you have anything planned, or are you just following a normal Ivy build order?
Kind of following normal. Might get glass cannon. I'm not sure though.
Yes, I think Glass Cannon is a really good pick. I don't think you're gonna die that often.
Okay, and they're gonna last shot me here.
Yes. Well,
no,
or not.
That's one
I mean,
ulti
I should get out of the way, like, really quick.
Yes. They're all, like, getting very low. So it is worth noting that you do have not one, not two, but... Oh, you have 2 base guardians, right? Which makes it very difficult for them to push towards you. So that's, like, a very, very good defensive capability.
Yeah, that really looks killable.
Do you want to fly and just pick him off?
Yeah, I might. I'm just trying to like hard push this.
Oh, I heard pushing against 4 people. 23k to 7k souls just to get that advantage. But I mean, yeah, you're getting a lot of comeback souls because there's just such a big soul difference between the two of you as teams. So we're gonna have to see how this one goes.
Well, that's one thing I'll say. It seems like this is the opportune time to push. A Wraith with no ulti. The Shiv, you know, it's something I didn't initially give consideration to, but how's the Shiv gonna build rage if there's only one person to attack and that person is, you know, right underneath their tower? So they don't seem very threatening. Really, the scariest thing is Mo and Krill ulti. He's gone Fortitude first. I think maybe Warp Zone may have been a bit more opportune, just a Warp Zone right on top of the Ivy and hit that one button outplay. But
yeah, here are the items. Spirit Sap, which is an incredibly interesting. Oh. Yeah, Lash's Spirit Sap.
I just get backstab off.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's angling to go a Silence Wave to prevent the Stone Form when the Wraith goes for the ulti. Maybe that's the plan? Or maybe they're just falling left to right. I think the beauty is not knowing what their next move is.
Yeah, with Initiates, you really, really never know. A little bit of poking. Shiv is doing a lot of damage. But yeah, I think the Backstabber buy is really, really good. These guys are playing very passively. They're going to try and get back to their base. You're going to do a lot of spirit damage just by that. So yeah, what are you thinking next? Like Capacitor? Like Glass Cannon Capacitor? Oh, Spirit Sap coming in. Okay, yeah, Stoneform is forced. Interesting. I just don't get the Spirit Sap choice, especially against Gun.
Again, it's gonna be a Silence Wave to prevent that Stone from coming out, because that's kind of like a necessary facet
I'm gonna need
Ivy matchup. Yeah. That's why
I don't know where the tier 3s
are.
They haven't. Well, they just popped.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that 8-minute timing right down packed. You see that 8 minutes called sacrifice?
This is the good stuff.
And that's so efficient.
This is the good stuff, okay? I mean, like, you're not gonna beat these guys on like pure damage, right? They have 4 to you. You're gonna beat them on technique, and you are already 11k. You have a fair lead on all of them. You're probably out aiming them too. Very good job, like 300 damage.
Yeah, I'm just watching out the Mo. If I get molted and Wraith off and that's ulted, then I'm just dead.
By the way, for all of our viewers, as you can see on the top right corner, the server is very much in Australia. I am observing just to not give anyone any advantage. Disco is hosting the server. But yeah, any early thoughts, Disco? Like, how do you think the game is going so far? Good for Sire? Bad for Sire? Normal?
I mean, I think this is sort of the ideal situation when you pick Ivy, because you're getting all of your core gun buys. Eventually, you're gonna get that weapon up to like 300 DPS or so. And then, if they ever like incorrectly engage on you, that Ivy, one slide, one clip, could really shred the living shit out of you. Like, you kind of see to this Lash. He's like 10 meters away, like on partial cover, but he's still like taking like 200 damage. And the way I see it is that Mo and Krill, they should be upping their aggression early before the comeback souls like give Sire a substantial lead. Because they'll find like once you start going counterspell, once you start going debuff, remove all these kind of defensive buys, along with the gun buys, it's like that character really can just like pop something like Vampiric Burst and just like absolutely mow through like a field of coughing babies. So The way I see it is that the numbers advantage is more crucial the earlier into the game, but later on those comeback souls are gonna make a substantial difference. The other thing I will say is that they've done a very good job of not giving any early kills, backing off when they're low. So
Yeah, this merge has so much health.
Yeah,
The
they've
sole
been like
difference-
alternating, I feel. The Fortitude
Actually-
choices is like very, very nice from Mo. He just takes a bunch of damage, stays there 30 seconds, and doesn't really matter to him because disarming
Disarming
hex.
hex.
Yeah, I'm getting a removal.
Now, the actual lowest win rate I am in the game, but it might be pretty good here.
Yes.
Yeah, man, they can buy like, four
Okay,
people can buy counter items.
Can you tell me if
let's go.
can you tell me if you think
looking
Rusted
for last
Barrel
soul.
is viable? Oh,
Yeah,
geez,
he's trying to get last
that's
soul.
the first skill. That's the first skill. Very well done.
That's one thing I will say about the mode build. Go disarming hex, couple points into slam blast. It's gonna be pretty nice in this gun hero. But,
Yeah, let's look a little
and
bit
then we
of,
already have the suppressor on the lash, also a nice.
No
pickup.
points. 2202 on Mo. Shiv has gone max dagger first, which is interesting. Wraith
I feel
has
like
gone.
Max Dagger is like the
mean, I
highest
remember
damage
that.
against a single target. But
Yeah, I mean, no, you're very right. Because usually shivs will go like a point or two on dash, but you're not gonna get dashes off of this. You might get some daggers, but you're not gonna get dashes. At least meaningful amount of dashes. So, are you starting to think about
Okay.
pushing here?
I can
always
try.
gotta be a little careful about pushing because that Mer
Oh,
will take some
okay.
grab.
Uh-oh. Stone form
but not
activated?
quite enough
Oh, they're all going.
damage.
They want.
Actually,
They
I
smell
was
blood in the
up
water.
I'm doing what I can.
Oh god. But yeah,
Well,
you're,
Did not
you're
get
fine.
executed.
Honestly,
I'm
that's
fine now.
pretty good outcome for the Ivy because now it's sort of like a couple minutes almost like where you just have some breathing room against that Mo and Krill. And the only other thing you all worry about is the lash coming in with a like insta kill attempt. But if you're a high skill enough player, you can react. You can stone form out the way. So
I'm telling you, Echo Shard Stone Form. Echo Shard Stone Form. But yeah,
That
like
is a
other. Oh,
frames.
that might be a pick. Nice.
and a nice kill before the Wraith ulti goes off. Very nice.
Did it even go off? I don't think it did anything.
No, it didn't go off.
Yeah, it got killed in the
Oh, it
casting
tried.
animation.
Actually, yeah, that's a good question. If you kill a Wraith, so if you kill a Wraith mid ult,
Wait, what's it?
the ult gets disabled. Interesting.
Well, you can also stun her out of it. It's
He's
like
a
one of those.
CR3.
It's not a skill effect, but I've seen some Wraiths like kind of get caught out by that when you like chain stunning those biscuits. Is that you actually do have a cast animation? And it's actually a little bit slower than you expect, so you can be stunned or killed out of your ulti more often than not.
Interesting. So, what are we thinking for more debuff resist here? Weighted shots,
like,
blood
a good
tribute,
counterspell.
spellbreaker.
There's so many things I can counterspell in this game.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
personally really like the counterspell option here.
I might just get that
because
next.
I don't know if the Mo and Krill is really gonna try and like outplay it, you know? I feel like he's just gonna be happy to get in, and the moment he gets into that melee range, he's just gonna hit that ulti button and bam, counterspell. So you can just kind of predict it. It's also really good against the Wraith and Shiv ulti.
Yeah,
And
this
you
mode's
know
just
what?
like really difficult to kill. Get away.
Sire's got those cracked child reactions, unlike myself, who is an old man comparatively. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to do that.
So,
Oh, okay, another disarm.
I have a question for you in terms of game plan. Like, when do you think is the time where you start like bouncing back? Do you give up your guardians to try to play around the walker? Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Honestly, not that sure.
You're just vibing. You're just going with the flow. Yep, that's fair.
I mean, he's
If
got
I
to be
get
pretty
too close, I
happy.
just get CC'd.
Yeah.
He's getting his souls. He's getting his money up. Like, if his job is to outscale him, he doesn't need to rush this process. It could be a very slow burn. He's already getting to that threshold. Like, people can't like get near him without getting beamed in the face. So, the only way you like really lose your towers here in a timely manner is by dying, and the only way you die is by walking up. So, I don't know. This might be
Try
a
not
bit
to
of
die
a
with this.
Yeah.
slow burn.
Yeah. I mean,
He's
like,
got the spell now, so he can walk up.
yeah. At the end of the day, oh my god, you really need like blood tribute or something. I don't know what you would need. Spellbreaker, weighted shots, blood tribute. Get like minus 90% debuff
debuff
for
should be
this.
enough.
Look, he's got counterspell. He can just skill diff it, in theory. Also, that Moan Krill, you kind of saw it earlier in that short engage. He uses the blind, uses the disarming hex, but even in those short windows where Ivy can fire, just beamed in the face, your big fat body, already down to 800 HP. But I guess that's the value of the Fortitude now. But you guys see it, like, it's already getting to that point where, like, these short engages are just so bad for the enemy team.
Yeah. What do you think is the soft underbelly of their team? Like, what are you gonna try to kill? Are you just the Mo? It seems.
I'm gonna try to kill this Mo.
Yes.
That's exactly what I mean about Ivy's damage. It comes online way faster than you expect, and against their team has a lot of. Yeah, there's the silence wave. The team has a lot of fat, slow-moving bodies on, which actually works quite well to Ivy's advantage in terms of damage output. Like
actually more damage now.
And like the lash.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. I think it's gonna be really difficult. You're gonna get these picks at least for a while, but how are you gonna move forward? Glass cannon is probably like the best scaling thing.
Yeah, probably glass cannon.
Yeah, because you're probably not gonna be killed, and getting those 8 glass cannon stacks is gonna be so valuable. Siphon could also be another consideration. Just so that you make progress, yeah. You need stacks.
You're allowed to get Siphon. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyhow, it is 16 minutes in the game. Guardians have not been killed on either side. There's been a little bit of poking on the yellow side, but nothing much.
Oh, they're gearing up. Here comes a return fire from the Bone Crow. That is pretty wise, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna get capacitor actually.
Yeah, get capacitor and just debuff removal.
The immediate counter by just capacitor that return fire, capacitor any conditional setup from the Moan Krill, such as the. You can capacitor Moan Krill out of his burrow, which is how he usually escapes from Ivy. Oh, here comes the lash. Counterspell.
Very good counterspell. Yes. A lot of damage happening though.
Oh, that's not good.
Are you gonna have to back
They finally
here?
made a move on the tower.
I was able to boss it.
Yeah, that is 4 people against a couple of towers. It is what it is. Yeah.
So I see that you have upgraded.
And
well, I mean, you do have 2 towers, but I guess you have no towers anymore. I have a question. I want to talk a little bit about your upgrades. So you've gone for Kudzu, Max Kudzu, and 1 point on Statue, which is a very common IV build. But why are you trying to max ult first instead of like maxing Tether or maxing Stone?
I mean, the silence will probably be useful against like 4 of them. And I mean, max Tether just doesn't really do anything because it's +1 Tether, and there's only 1 of me.
Yeah.
Oh, true. It's just one of those abilities that you just don't need to like. They've already maxed it in a way, yeah. I mean, do you want to give an extra creep?
No, that's fair. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the game starts becoming unfair if you do that. Like, you know, 4 initiates versus 1 adverse, 1 turns, and 2 creeps. That's actually important.
Yeah, the 2 creeps get the heroic aura running up. Bam! That's like having. It's like having 2 initiates on your team.
Wow.
Next.
Let it be known that Disco says that initiate is as good as a creep.
You know what I'll have to say? There's been many times back on the old mid-boss, back when it buffed the creeps, if I was behind on Viscous, I felt worse than that creep, alright? It can happen to anybody. Just... Yeah. Creeps are... We don't give them enough credit, you know? They're always charging down those lanes valiantly, taking objectives when we're not expecting to get objectives. You know? Doing the surprising amount of damage to the lane. Yeah, you know, they're little troopers. Can't discount them.
If you think about it, the troops are like the McGinnises of the game. You know, they just die to towers and never are thanked for the massive sacrifices they do. So that makes sense perfectly. Okay, you're gonna have to show us how the silence looks like. Walker is gonna give you a little bit of resist. I'm pretty sure.
Here comes the first 6K. I'm kind of curious as to what the right buy here is. Siphon bullets, right?
I mean, like, you're taking all of these, like, long engagements with them because they're all trying to poke you. Where do you think they are? Sire.
Yeah, actually, where's the enemy team going? I've not been paying too much attention to the enemy movements because I'm not allowed to ghost, but, well, I presume I'm not allowed to ghost. Just give some tactical Eternus to my Eternus team.
No. I'm just asking, like, as a theoretical question.
Oh,
Lash ult with Maurice comes in though. Is that gonna be enough? Stoneform into fly? No,
Hold
you
on,
just
I
back
just
the
want
walker.
a very small note. Oh, they use 3 ultis time to turn with the Ivy ult. Very small note. They
Oh,
okay.
I think that person was AFK, but who cares? A pick's a pick.
One thing I will say, they active reload during the Stoneform. Oh, we do have a DC.
Oh, can you pause? Can you pause?
Oh, tactical pause. There is going to be a Stoneform dodge on that Shiv ulti.
You're
Wait,
probably
it's
getting
10%, isn't it?
Spellbreaker
Sure.
now. Oh wait, are we
Oh,
unpausing?
no
We're
ready
back?
check. Yeah.
Nice.
That's
They want to get the
Stoneform.
execute.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Pause cheat. Already accusations
gonna-
of cheating abundant here.
Wait,
I
I don't even pause. What the hell?
yeah, he wasn't even the one of us.
What is this?
Again, I've seen Sire react to a million different spells. He's got those cracked young person reactions. So I have no doubt that he would have hit that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it does make it a lot easier. Oh, and there's the parrot. That's what I mean about the cracked reactions, though. You cannot get anything past this guy.
Okay.
And shit, very low HP.
And you
there
get
it
a
is.
pick with a
The
Kudzu.
Kudzu picks it up.
Wow. I mean, like, your Kudzus are actually amazing, dude. This gun Ivy. I have to say.
How do I even put? I can kind of push now that the ship's dead.
Well, I mean, if you want to try, you do have Mo ult and Wraith ult to worry a little bit about. You have the
Yeah,
counterspell
they're just,
and
like, fighting on the
debuff
side.
move already, but yeah.
He counterspells the multi, then he Stoneforms the Wraith ult. Mark my words.
It really is difficult to push up.
Yeah. Are you leaking the game plan? Yeah, it is going to be very difficult to push. You're going to need more than one pick. You're going to have to
Yeah, I'm
survive
getting
till late
Spellbreaker on
game, I
this,
think.
so-
Yeah. With Spellbreaker, you're what, like 50%, 60%? I think you're going to sell your Backstabber at some point, right?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, sell Backstabber and get weighted shots. With Spellbreaker weighted shots, you're just like kind of immortal.
Oh, yes, curse. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
This Mongrel's got his own game plan. The only thing I would have liked to see is like some way of getting close to the Ivy,
where am I?
maybe available for a Wolf Zone, but
Stuck.
Press.
Press more, get out. You're in the mid-boss pit.
No, they don't know where I am. It's fine.
it's a tactical reposition.
My
Ooh.
mouse stopped working.
Oh no. That's
Like, I
one
don't know
thing
if I could really kill that tower. If I'm just gonna die. I feel like.
Yeah.
That's
You
one
just
thing
got
I
lost.
like the most
Spellbreaker.
builds now.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you get. You should have explored the map beforehand.
Hey, it was 3.
Isn't this Mo's build kind of like crazy? Curse, like
Yeah, he
disarming
has all the
effects?
counter items.
Yeah, return fire. That's
Yeah,
that's
I
one
feel
small
They,
build.
they have entrusted him. They have entrusted him. I think Spellbreaker and debuff and weighted shots and blood tribute probably mandatory.
Yeah, I was thinking Blood Tribute is starting to look like. The more I think about it and seeing how this Mo itemizes, I'm just like, yeah, Blood Tribute would be nice right now.
And
Especially with all those disarms.
Yeah.
That's
And
one
I
good
mean-
thing about Ivy.
there's just 4 people killing wave.
Yeah.
There's one good thing about Ivy is that like you don't need your gun to kill it most waves just because of that Kutsu bomb.
Maybe I fly over the Guardian and kill it.
Well,
I think
what's
you
the
need to go
point?
shopping, buddy.
Yeah, I might just buy Spellbreaker now.
Yeah. What are you selling? Battle Vest or Backstabber?
Backstabber.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh,
And here
How
comes
fast
that
I
walker
kill
push with
this.
that downtime.
Ready to fly?
Not very fast, I'm
try
hoping.
and kill them.
Is the silence bomb coming in? Oh, it's
Okay, big dodges happening there.
Yeah,
Nice.
felt the ball.
Oh no! Gets ulted.
Oh,
Is
come on.
that gonna be enough?
Oh, and now I'm
Curse.
cursed.
See?
So many
What'd I
debuffs, but they're
say?
all kind of
What'd I
low, and they
say?
wasted all the resources.
I
Wait,
mean,
wait,
I
wait.
knew I'd use it instantly.
Stone formed the Wraith ulti, counterspelled the Mo ulti. Now, how are they gonna kill ya?
I need to run at this guy. Just so much bullet resist.
Oh yeah,
Okay, now-
yeah.
now is
he
my
has
time.
30%
Now that I don't have ult, I can
bullet
get
resist.
Guardian.
He's gone for bullet resilience. Lash also has bullet resilience. So yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't matter too much because you have silence wave, and I presume you're gonna get toxic and glass cannon at some point. It doesn't matter too much. Ooh, did you just miss that parry?
It doesn't matter. Really.
Is this the end? Is this the end? One misclick,
Yep.
one misclick.
Well, I'm not
Oh
taking
my
damage,
god, this
so.
is
This
so
Disco,
It's- I'm
Disco,
just
my
not
top
awesome.
one Oceania is
I
washed.
don't
Is
care about
washed.
this
Okay, you're just gonna go and get the
they're
Guardians.
not doing a lot to him is what I've noticed. Ivy's going to that point. Counterspelled, another ability.
Oh my.
Mo does have ulti.
Yo, how much CC do they have?
So much debuff. And a
But
combo
use it
comes
back?
in.
Oh,
You do have that
already
stone
gone.
form ready. You do have stone form.
No duration on that Mo ulti.
Doesn't
Yeah, I do have some
matter.
production as well.
Done the Mo ult. But that's
Yes.
a little greedy. Wraith does have their ulti, but the counterspell does come off.
I mean,
That's
what
good.
is Wraith gonna do? Wraith's just gonna die here.
Oh,
Oh, did you miss that?
Hold on.
You might want to
Hold
fly.
on. Hold
yeah,
on.
yes.
So what is Sire doing?
I need to get
Someone edit this guy's KDA in post game because what the hell? This guy's dying to
Yeah,
initiate.
check his stat locker. Check his stat locker. This guy might be secretly a ritualist. I'm telling you.
So,
Yeah, Tank Buster nowadays goes straight
And they
through
counter
any
still
form
works.
of resistance. So it is actually a pretty nice item, especially if you know, like, you know that the Ivy's gonna be stacking a lot of max HP with that Siphon Bullets and buying a lot of green items to stay alive. So that Tank Buster does represent a bit of value. It was literally the second highest damage source, and again, the only thing you can do is just not get hit by Lash's cooldowns. But his Flog or Slam, like, even if you counterspell the Slam, the Flog will proc Tank Buster, and that's just, you know, an extra 300 damage.
yeah, it's time to look for someone.
Your spirit
Oh.
resist is actually insane.
Yeah, the Frenzy, Spellbreaker,
Taking
Spirit
punch.
Resistance. The only thing you're gonna be taking damage from now is the Wraith, and the Wraith's not that scary.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like CC'd by 5 people.
We're gonna have to
Randomly.
see. We're gonna have to see what happens here.
I look for someone solo.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, in the Piggy game, did anyone play Mo and Krill?
No.
Oh, he just played it armor.
Wait, in
It's-
game 2 did anyone play Bone? No, right? It was Dynamo Wraith Flash, if I recall correctly.
Dynamo is very similar to Mo in practice. The only difference being is that you can't debuff resist the what's it, Dynamo ulti. So in a way, it's stronger. Weirdly.
I'd
for
rather versus
single attack.
Dynamo.
Yeah, I know. It kind of depends because the way I see it, I could buy like bunch
Oh,
of
and they have
dudes.
curse as well.
Yeah. I mean, we're like the fucking counter parries have been amazing. Like all very well timed. You've just had so much to deal with. What are your next item buys? Are you going to sell Enduring Speed at some point, presumably, to get Glass Cannon?
Yeah, maybe Glass Cannon. The Shiv has plated armor, so...
Disco.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need some piercing boards. Or again, not a counterspell.
Very
Oh,
big
the curse.
counterspell. Silence is the curse. By God, these initiates
when
are
Mo is-
actively
when Mo is
collaborating with
fighting
each
with all-
other.
Yeah, I really feel like butt tribute has to be mandatory at some point, like just to.
Oh,
if
wait,
you
wait.
get
Is that a
on-
pick? Is that a pick?
Yeah, that's a
Nice.
free kill.
Hope you don't mind the pick.
That's one thing I will say. Oh,
Oh, what?
Lash cancels the ulti from a million miles away. Something you gotta be a little bit cautious about is Lash when they have a little bit of ping is like.
Oh,
You-
no,
you-
that's
Oh,
fine.
he waited
you
for the
probably
counterspell,
know
but he's
more
fine.
than- Yeah, you probably
Yeah,
know more than
yeah.
anyone in the entirety of Deadlock about playing Last with a little bit of ping, right, Disco?
Yeah, that's one thing I will say is that his ulti is very client-side friendly. It doesn't feel like it, but I've had some serious interactions where like you shouldn't be able to lash ulti like someone because they're behind a wall, they're in Kelvin Dome, but like with a little bit of ping, it adds a little spice to the ulti, a little unexpected interaction. That's why I thought, like I saw there, Ivy very clearly out of the grab range, but because of that, the client-side
Oh my
detection
God.
gets the pull.
Yeah, I mean, for people who don't know, Disco is one of the best players in Oceania, of course, but he also at one point was a top 10 player in NA playing with 200 pings, so, I mean, good on him. He's just very, very
Yeah,
talented.
I wanted to take your #1 Lash spot, but I sadly could not move. I think it was Ido at the time off it, so
I mean,
I
Ido's
just
an
remember
incredibly good player.
he really is. He really is. Anyway, not to get too distracted talking about NA rank ladders. I mean, I'm firmly of the belief that like there's so many OC players who like if they just want to queue other regions, they could take some of those top rank spots. Especially, I mean, we saw
These guys-
Jai as well hit top 50.
Anyone
God,
you really
this-
want to shout out? Anyone you really want to shout
How
out?
many curses I have?
Generally speaking,
And I'm
I think
getting
I just want to
cursed.
see more OC players like Adam and whatnot, like our top ranked players. I just want to see them play more in NA because it's always that perception, right, that OC is a weak region, but I think mechanically, no region is behind another, right? Like, everyone's like, oh, EU's the best, NA's the best, you know? Asia's gonna be the future ghost of OCE. But the way I see it, when I, like, watch gameplay from, like, Hydra Nation, or, like, Hoot, or, you know, like, any of the top EU players, I don't think to myself, wow, these guys
he's so scared of ulting me. It's actually so funny.
He thinks you're gonna parry him. He thinks you're gonna parry him.
I'll just never counterspell it.
Yeah. I mean, I remember, so I host a tournament series called Gloon Snake's Den. Usually it's only NA teams, but sometimes we've had teams from other regions.
These guys are so
Disco actually led Australian team in one of the events. And I was actually legitimately impressed. They did lose 2-0 to Hydra Nation in the finals, but they beat a whole bunch of top NA teams, and I didn't think either of those losses was like, oh yeah, they got completely destroyed. Both of those were very competitive games, despite the incredible amount of ping. Because even at NA West,
really buy. Wow, I'm buying armor piercing.
It's as Crayon said, we did lose a couple of games. What was really surprising, right? There was one match where, like, we took Hydra Nation's tower by 3 minutes, and then it got to that point where, like, if you're taking another team's tower by 3 minutes, like, in competitive matches, you should be able to win that match very handily from then on. But it's, like, very difficult because there's so many things that, like, will mechanically fail when you get to those, like, really, like, hardcore levels of ping of, like, 150 plus. That's, like, if you win early game because, like, your draft is more early game suited, you should be winning it even harder, but you just can't really push through because of those mechanical errors. One thing I will be saying, a lot has been going on whilst we're yapping about unrelated stuff. I've just watched, like, curse. There's 3 curses on the initiative.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Are they receiving coaching from outside source?
They're so difficult to kill, but they all have like 30k net worth and counter items.
Yeah, they've got 2 plated armors, 3 curses, a disarming hex.
Who's been telling the initiates how to have counter items?
Okay.
Yeah.
You said they would.
I legitimately think that this is a unique set of circumstances. On average, in the Eternus versus Initiate games, we do not see 15 counter items, 5 curses. Yeah, we just see like normal amounts of, like, the occasional return fire. This might be the most curses I've ever seen in a Eternus.
Yeah, I don't know how to like actually kill them.
I don't want to jump in and coach too much, but I really do feel like the blood tribute or unstoppable has to be mandatory at this point to deal with like.
I feel like it's not the death that's bad. It's just like actually being able to kill them.
Well, in a way, having more debuff resist will help you kill them because you'll spend less time being disarmed. So, I mean, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You know,
like, I mean, yeah, trading that enduring speed for anything that removes debuffs, unstop even. Unstop might be interesting.
I just need more damage.
No, don't fall for the trap, man.
You have active
ammo. I need the ammo.
No, you went for lucky shot. You went for lucky shot.
I mean, how else do I kill them if I don't have this?
Alright,
the Wraith is very killable if I can find out.
The vision. Alright, just trust in the vision. He will be doing an ungodly amount of damage, sure. I don't know, maybe he knows Ivy better than I do, so
if the fights actually go for it, if they have like full counter items for like specifically for me.
Have you started regretting your hero choice? I'm just asking you.
They just have 4 characters with counter items. Like the initiates are just too good.
Well, I'm wondering, what's it like? Because I imagine if you played like Lash in this context, you'd get like a million knockdowns, slowing hexes, spellbreakers, and it'd be a similar level of pain, right? But like Ivy, I'm seeing like he's dodging a bunch of spells. He's like almost never dying. His damage is still decent. There's the silence on Lash.
I mean, like a Lash type character, anything with burst, like a Pocket, I imagine, would still be really good. Because I mean, these guys are not gonna get their counter spells, right? There's a very big difference between. What are you thinking? Tell me this.
These guys just don't give up.
I'm just thinking the game just becomes unplayable when they buy Spellbreaker because it, like, you know, you only have like 1 cooldown like to do damage on like, especially with someone like Lash. Like, it's not about the counterspell, they just tank it and move on with their lives, you know?
Yeah, but like Pocket has like 15 abilities.
Did he DC as well? What?
Yeah, I think Pocket would be a good solution.
Wait, that's that power?
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
so...
Oh shit. Wait, no, it's fine, you grab it,
No, it's fine.
you just
It's all
sneak in a
okay.
cultist sacrifice there, and you survive in base.
Oh, what do I even?
I mean, you have
Nah,
infinite
yeah.
heal in base.
Please.
I need vamp burst.
He's falling.
Are you gonna
into my
sell
control.
Yo, I
Fleetfoot for
need
Van
it.
Burst? What do you sell for Van Burst?
I saw cultist. I was like 100-second downtime.
Yeah, I think Cultist is a good sell.
I just got it.
Surely
Okay,
trade
now
in.
I'm gonna try kill them.
Surely trade in that
I'm gonna try kill
Fleetfoot
Wraith.
for Blood Tribute.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
can
man.
get rid of it later.
Come on. Any second now.
Do I need blood tribute?
Yes, you do. They have free curses, man. What?
Yeah, maybe.
You know, if this is something I've always heard about OT, and this is the moment I slander Whoopsire's name, is that I hear a lot of the thinking goes on from the other players, and Sire's just the mechanical.
No,
guy.
I'm the one telling them to like use these items, whatever.
I
Like
know,
Blood Tribute.
something about this build.
Yeah, you don't like this build? What?
No,
Look at the
don't.
results.
I
You
mean,
better win this
results.
to say that.
I don't know. You don't have Walker. Yeah, they have Walker. Well, we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, I'm actually
he's
doing.
kinda
You see the damage
shredding,
on this
though.
guy? You see the
Fruit
damage?
losses, fruit plated. That's kind of good damage there.
I need to
Fair,
get
fair,
damage
fair.
now.
I'm
maybe,
just thinking.
Maybe I'm just being a hater.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
thinking,
4 people. Like it's crazy versing this.
I'm thinking you sell your spirit resilience, get glass cannon, and then get blood tribute.
Oh,
somewhere.
you want me to? You what?
No.
I'm just gonna die.
No,
No,
you'll
it's just
out heal him.
sabotage.
You have vamp. You just out heal
Yeah,
him.
maybe.
dude.
I do have frenzy as well. So.
I
You
think
think that's
you'll be
This ship
fine.
just. They've advanced
Debuff-
shots. This ship's just
debuff
baiting on the
resist.
wave.
Debuff resist is a damage increase item, alright? It's increasing your uptime of not being blinded or cursed.
Oh my
That's
god.
What
That's
the
a
hell
if
are
I've
these
ever seen it.
pauses?
They're all just 42k. Oh.
That is one thing I will say that is definitely like a hard reality about the ban. It's something you learn when you play OC matchmaking, because the pub matchmaking, if you didn't know, Gordon's sake, it kind of puts you into these kind of games where like it really is like the one Eternus versus like 6 initiates, but you do obviously it's a 66, but it's kind of a regular occurrence. Oh, hold on, we got a fight here. And the Ivy sneaks out.
Oh,
Oh, curse.
no, I don't.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Walk it off. I was going to say regular OC matchmaking sort of is counterspell the Death Slam and comes.
Yuri, he has a Wraith health again. What is happening?
Bringing me down.
Oh no! That's a big combo. I don't know
But
if you
he goes-
survive this one.
I did have counters. Yeah, I don't know. Like
I
when they
guess-
all get this many souls, it just seems like impossible.
You know what I have to say? I guess it's a lesson to everybody watching, and maybe watching in the video as well, that ultimately we are playing a MOBA, right? Like, you could be the mechanical talent of like a top Overwatch pro. In like Overwatch, right? I feel like you can kind of dodge abilities, you can like out-aim people in McCree. If you had like a 100% headshot ratio, you would like hardcore outplay people. But you come to Deadlock, right? And you look what's happening here. You're cursed. Disarming Hex.
Yeah,
Disarming
no,
Hex,
like
disarming
the worst
Hex.
part is they're kind of like waiting on the wave, like from off angles, and then they have 3 CC abilities and an execute.
So
Like,
let's see.
it's
Sire's
difficult to even
using like.
push.
Oh, here comes the mid boss. This might be a big
Oh,
challenge.
this might be a good chance. For,
I don't know. Wait, where's the entrance? Wait.
On your right. On your right. Oh, you got it.
Okay. You're gonna make it in time.
Yeah, he's gotta get punch off.
Alright, you got one. You got
Oh.
one.
Two.
Nice. He got
That's
three.
why he's sucked out.
I mean,
There's
He's
more!
1v4
No!
against
What is
steel
going
readers.
on?
You gotta respawn. You're fine, man. You're fine. Walk it off.
I mean, this is
Yeah,
the time. This is when you counterattack.
I...
No,
Oh
it's fine.
my
You
God.
respawn.
It's fine. You have respawn. Yeah.
Yeah, this feels like my MM games.
Yeah, or maybe go buy blood tribute. You know,
That is not saying me at
duration.
all. It
Anyway.
feels like I couldn't really like beat them early game, mid game, or like I mean mid game was like okay, but
Like and subscribe right now so you can maybe see in our future 1v5 whether the Eternus player does buy Blood Tribute, or whether he just languishes under the weight of curses. Anyhow, have a good day, folks.